I think it's a Pacific thing because I swear to you, to this day, if I ask my mum for important documents, you know where it is? It's under the bed. I mean, they're mine.
Good afternoon, yes. You're listening to Kalapu Focus, where nothing is off limits.
Are you sure?
We're here to bring it up the bass, but we won't go too deep unless you want.
I beg your pardon.
Talofa, malo lele, and welcome to Kalapu Focus. Quick shout out to Yama Boys for the intro track and Malo Elele. Welcome to episode 2 of the Kalapu Focus Podcast. My name is Sione, ko mea mai me kolomotua I tonga tapu pana tupuake I Australia ma ik ben New Netherlands. I'm currently living here in the Netherlands and joining me is...
Good afternoon. It's the heaviest, the biggest, the one and only Kalapu Mono Lanivia. His main name is Heavy Mono, but I come from the villages of Kalapu, Hateiho, Mokautoa Bay, Tonga, Vavao, everywhere, underwear over there. Thank you.
Talo falava malo opito pulo vinaka. It is Fijian Language Week. It's your boy Tino. And welcome to Kalapu Focus.
Welcome. The Kalapu Focus brand and podcast is all about sharing our unique stories and our journey as first-generation Australian migrants from the Pacific Islands. What it means to live between two cultures and what we're still figuring out along the way. Make sure you like and subscribe and follow us on IG and TikTok. Rundown of today's show, we'll start off with our Focus or Fokisi segment. Have we been staying focused or have we been focusing on too many things? And then we go our current news and sports report. We then go behind the scenes and discuss what we've been up to. And our main discussion topic for today is things Polly should take it easy on. We then finish with our unqualified advice and our 40 track of the week. All right, let's go. Our Focus or Fokisi segment. Start off the podcast. This is the segment where we, something we've been up to the last month. Have we been staying focused on our goals or have we been focusing on too many things? Tawon Chonja for our Tongan listeners, our Fokisi. Have you been a focus or a Fokisi? Mono, have you been a focus or focus?
Yeah, I'm guilty as charged. I'd say I've been a bit of a focus this week or so for kind of holding back the boys again for another month or so. Kind of delaying Kalapu Focus a bit, but yeah. Sorry, boys, and sorry for the people out there.
Hey, what's been going on, mate? This can be a therapy session. What's been going on, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, well, to be honest, boys, boy Mono here has been copping out a bit too often than usual. As soon as I get better, then I'll see that those gold arches just looking at me and just shine bright like a diamond, and I lick my lips and just drive through. Automatically, my car just goes through the drive-through. I don't know how I get into it, but
yeah. No, I thought it was going to be something different because when you logged in and I saw the background, I thought you're back in your 8-month detention center, and you're also the uniform of the detention center. But it's good to know that you're not in the detention.
No,
you're just,
mate, sometimes
It's the classes. It's the classes that give
first
it
of all,
away.
I just want to say, Tony, you look like you've been losing a bit of weight there.
Oh,
It's just
deflection.
like
You're deflecting from yourself and pushing on other people. Oh.
No, I'm just saying, you look good, man. You like the face, you're glowing.
Oh, you're playing good cop, bad cop. Oh, yeah. Thank you, mate.
What about me, man?
Oh, yes, Tino. And, of course,
Nah,
Tino,
too late,
you're always
too late.
glowing, you're always looking good, mate.
Nah, too late. Okay, Tino, have you been focused or focused? Or anyone else?
Yes, I remember. Yeah, I've been focused this week on my health. Since the last podcast on my health, I've joined a new sport to me, and that's Samoan Kikiti.
Oh,
and that, I thought give it another swing, and I haven't played since I was younger. But yeah, it's been I've really enjoyed it. It's a pity that Tongans don't play Kikiti, otherwise we'll smoke you and that too. So
yeah.
No, but it has been fun, and I have been focused, and I'm loving the sport. And I'm loving the,
Yeah.
the camaraderie around it.
It's good.
Just for those who don't just for those who don't quite know what Samoan cricket is, could you give a little sample of what it is?
So when the Christian missionaries came from England to Samoa or to the Pacific, they brought the game of cricket. And Samoa and the Pacific have, they didn't have the balangi bats, so they made their own bats that look like a tree trunk. And it's the same rules. You bowl, there's wickets. You hit out for a 4, you hit out for a 6, it's the same rules. It's just an island style of cricket.
Oh, nice. So it's you guys in the Go Indias battling out for the cricket pitches on the north side.
It's not only Samoans. There's some Tokelau team, there's some UN teams.
Oh, nice. It's good that you guys pivot from rugby, since you guys are no good at rugby and probably won't be in the World Cup anymore. So it's nice to know that you got another sport there.
I was about to say that. It's good pivot for your guys right now.
And it's good that someone's been focused out of one of us. I once again have been a fokisi, but it's over the weekend. I was in Madrid over the weekend with the misso for a wedding of her good friend. Coincidentally, I had a friend from rugby who was also in Madrid. So, we made a plan. And, this guy looked after me in Kuala Lumpur a few years back when I was living there. So I was made sure I haven't seen him in like two or 3 years. So I told him, okay, I'm going to be all right after the wedding. I won't go to the after party. I'll just come meet up with you. But my plan was to take the missus to bed so she can go to sleep, and then I'll just sneak out. I found out the next day that she didn't care if I went without her to catch up with a friend. I should have just told her instead of trying to make a sneaky plan. But my sneaky plan didn't work. My sneaky plan was, go to bed and then pretend to go to sleep, wait for her to, fall asleep, and then sneak out of bed and then go and meet up with my mate. But my plan didn't work because, Tony was tired. One thing led to another, and I started tangulu. I started snoring before she even went to bed, and then I woke up.
It makes sense. I
woke up,
going on.
I woke up to 10 missed calls from my mate calling me a dog, and also getting the silent treatment the next morning because I fell asleep before my misso, which is the plan is normally I fall asleep after her, so she doesn't have to hear my snoring before her. So I got the silent treatment from the misso and my mate. So I have been fokisi. But on to turn a negative into a positive, I also get a focus because I needed to sleep. My body needed a recharge. I don't know if that's the word, but I ended up getting 14 hours sleep. So it's a bit of a
must have been a great wedding.
Yeah, deep the toes in both ways. So let us know if you have been a focus or a fokisi in the comments. And then thank you. That was our focus segment. Now,
I just want to say one thing. Not only did Mandem said he went to a wedding with the missus. That's new to my ears. Not only that, he just had to flex that wedding had to be in Madrid, of all places.
If he's heard that, he said Madrid. Madrid is his thing.
Yeah, Mandem's a traveller.
Wow, sorry, mate. Well, that's my backyard now, mate.
Mandem's a roadman. All right, some news for this week from Kalapu Focus. There's a few news out of the Pacific. There's a lot of Americans trying to take over a little island to make their airbase from. Fun fact is, that's the same airbase that bombed Japan after Pearl Harbor. So that's some info for you. If it wasn't for the Pacific, America wouldn't retaliate as powerful as they should have. Anyway, back to the news. I don't know if you know, but a year ago, there was a Navy ship from New Zealand that sank off the east coast of Samoa. Now, that caused a lot of environmental damages in our tiny island of Samoa. A lot of the villagers lost streams of income due, they couldn't go out and fish and stuff like that. So, hats off to the New Zealand government to give a compensation of $5.3 million. So my question to you is, with this $5.3 million, is this enough money now to build the fence?
I don't think that fence will ever be built in Samoa, no matter how much money there'll be.
The key is who won the election. Who's in charge of this 5 point something million?
It's a new prime minister.
Oh,
so there's hope. It's a new prime minister. He's the leader for the Fast Party. It's kind of like I don't know if it's a Labour government here.
Yeah.
So it's a new prime minister.
Yeah, surely that's enough to build a fence.
Surely.
With a barbed wire.
I don't think the issue in Samoa is the prisoners or how naughty Samoa is. I think it's the people in the government. I think those are the people that's doing more drama or causing more trouble in Samoa than the actual people.
Okay.
Is that right?
Okay, mate. A bit of a touchy subject there, mate. Anyways, my news comes out of Fiji. Fijian Teachers Association have asked for a bit of leeway and to bring back some form of corporal punishment, as in giving the kids the cane or giving them a bit of a smack. But the Fijian government emphasises the importance of children's rights, especially under one of the acts that the UN have given to all the countries part of it. Boys, I don't know if you guys had the cane back in the days. Do you think the teachers need something, or what do you think they should be allowed to do instead of the corporal punishment, instead of giving them a smack if they're being naughty?
I'll send this question to Mono. Mono, I think you're probably the best one to answer this.
To be honest, I really believe in this day and time just how things are and I think we need to give power to the teachers and to our parents, especially in the island communities with just the way technology is and the way society is moving. That I feel like teachers, in the islands we grew up around the village system, and the village system is everyone from your neighbours to your aunties, uncles, or everyone in your village, including your teachers or whawhiao. And it gives the elder generation to discipline the younger generation, just to kind of pull them up.
Do you think it worked?
I truly believe that we can...
Okay, my next question is, would that have stopped you from going on an 8-month holiday?
To be honest, I don't think it would have stopped me from making the decisions I made, but it truly brought me back to life. And when I got older, it helped me realise that those values and those disciplines that my parents gave me and my cousins or whatever, that those values was installed in me, and it brought me back from being a fear gangster or a fear tough guy or whatever, and made me realise that like deep down who I am and the values and morals that was installed upon us growing up.
Oh, a lot of installation. But as the only parent here, Tino, well, you probably have the best answer. Or what are you doing instead of what your parents did to you, or your aunties?
Look, my dad gave us the cane, and I've got my my discipline off the cane, and it's only right for that he gives me the cane that he smacked me with, and he steered me with to use on my boys, because the Lord said that the Lord is my shepherd, and the Lord is my shepherd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I have sheep, and now that I have young sheep, I need to steer them.
Not just with a whistle, but I thought.
Yeah. Oh man, my missus says I go ethnic on these kids, and I say, well, that's how I was brought up, and look at me now. I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm handsome. I'm one of the sexiest men alive.
Oh, wow.
I
think you got a concussion from that game.
Saying that to the news that Siona brought up was, look, bring back the cane. I think takes us back in time. I just think they need to evolve as well as teachers in the ways of communication towards the younger generation, because from my generation to generation today, man, like it's totally different. So I think they need to upskill themselves, and if they have to go back and to the drawing board to find ways to communicate with the kids these days, even if it's teaching them through TikTok videos. If that works, it works. But I think the corporal punishment is a thing of the past, and that's my thoughts.
Well said. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. That was our news. Now, let's get into the sports report. I've been waiting months, over a month for this one. Manu Samoa, fumbling qualifications in the Rugby World Cup, losing to Tonga, Fiji and USA, missing out on that group, the Pacific group, and then they had another chance to go and play off against Chile, which was a two-way playoff. They played their home game in America, then which was a draw. Then they went to Chile, didn't go well for the boys, so they miss out on that one. But they've got one last chance in Dubai later this year in December. Boys, especially you, Tino, mate, how's it feel? If this was Tonga, my heart would be broken. How's it feel as a Manu Samoa supporter watching on your nation just fumbling qualifications like this? Hey, don't laugh. They might make it into our pool and then beat us.
There's no words. Like, it's just it's disappointing. Obviously, it happened before the last World Cup as well. We went into repechage only to succeed over Germany to make it back into the World Cup. So it's a road we've been down before, but yeah, it just sucks. And it's hard too because of the timing of this qualifier is pretty much the boys either gone back into the season in the Northern Hemisphere or players that want to get paid. So it's a double-edged sword. Like, your heart is for that blue jersey, and your pride is for that blue jersey, but that blue jersey ain't paying for your passion, and it's a tussle. And I have no answers. Terrible. The coach, it's a new coach.
Yeah, true.
Tusipisi, and a lot of the boys who put their hand up have never played Super. They're either interim ITM or just on the reserve grade, and it's a tough pill to swallow. But does it stand from the top? Do we need to get rid of these guys at the top and start getting some professional heads into the SRU and start making some real money so we can see the results? Because if we had the money and if we had the backing like Fiji do, or Japan, or I'm just saying these other bigger second-tier teams, I think there would be a lot of our boys coming and putting their hands up for the blue jersey. Yeah,
because if you see like the name of the boys that are available for Samoa but aren't playing, it's because it has to be a lot of things. Like you have to actually get the boys to want to play for Samoa, so they actually see that there's a proper program in place. They're not just going and possibly getting injured because the people taking care of them don't know what they're doing with the conditioning or just all that sort of stuff as well. And like you said, the money side, it's not always perfect for all, pretty much Tonga as well. But for Samoa to fall this far, that USA game was probably one of the big ones because Chile, they're better than USA, so we knew that one was going to be tough. But it was that USA game that they lost that was probably the big one that they sort of fumbled. And like you said, Tusipisi, he's only just got in. They lost their coach from last year. Well, he had to go because some naughty things. But yeah, it's hopefully something's going to turn around, and it has to be something from the top. Tonga's in the same spot. We're just lucky that we had guys like Ben Tamefuna, that guys of his caliber that have sorted it out with his rugby club and want this, and Charles Putau and all those sort of boys. Samoa have even bigger names, I reckon, that aren't playing. Like, you got guys that are in form, former Wallabies, former All Blacks, that are now available for Samoa, but it's just trying to get that link, trying to make the environment safe for them to put their trust in their whole career or their body, because if something goes wrong, then
that's exactly right. That's 100%. if these players are getting, a match payment of $15,000 to make the World Cup, that's $15K.
Yeah.
Like, but playing for free or playing somewhere else to get paid, it's, money on, food on my table or...
And shout out to the boys that had to step in. Like, there was a few American Samoan boys or Samoans based in America, or Samoans American-born Samoans. They had to step in and help out because they didn't realize that they were going to go this far in the qualification process. So the boys in France had to go back. The boys in England had to go back, which was only 1 or 2. So it was not the best campaign for the boys, and hopefully they can get it done in December against Mozambique or whoever they're playing. Tino, anyone else sports?
No, I'm just excited to see the Pan Games coming up. Congratulations to my team, the Brisbane Broncos. I want to say this on air. For winning GF, baby. But let's get back to the Pacific. We have a Pacific Games coming end of this month. I just want to know your thoughts on if you've seen your team leave for Tonga, your Elo Tongan team.
Hey, I was talking to Mono before. He thinks the Samoan team is better. I know I don't watch much league anymore, but I thought the Tongan team was a lot better than I thought. Mono, your thoughts as the only person that watches league here?
Yeah, well, on paper-wise, the Samoan team definitely looks like this is the best team that they've ever had. Just on the boys' forms this year, in the last few years, these boys are. You got Luai and Blaze Toilangi in the halves.
Oh yeah,
Harris Tavita as well on the bench, like as a utensil, is crazy. Like, and then you got Payne Haas.
And what?
Terrell May. You've got like all these players. They're really. Someone looks good, but they look good. The last time they played Kiwis and they lost 50-0. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Whoa. But the Kiwi side's pretty much Samoa again. You go through the whole team sheet, Samoans.
Yeah, there's like 8-10 players that are Samoan in the Kiwi team. So I think we'll leave that to the Samoan community to sort out their boys. And hopefully by the World Cup, they can come together and win for Samoa,
But it's cool to see. Like, remember back when we were younger, we were seeing players that are playing Q Cup in these teams, or, guys that are playing club rugby sort of getting into these teams. Now you see top of the line NRL players. I don't know if it's a rumour or if it's true, but apparently they're getting the same as, like, everyone across the board's getting the same amount of money, like the Kiwis and all teams. Yeah, so it's interesting that
all international teams are getting the same this year.
Oh, nice. Any more sports report, or that was it?
Just speaking on the Tongan team this year. I also like the Samoan team, but this Tongan team is having Izika Toa after the year he had at Dolphins. I really, really think that Tonga will take the cup this year, especially taking it to the finals to Australia last year with making it to that far. I really, truly believe this year will be Tonga's year.
All right. Quickly, Mono thinks Tonga. Tino, who do you think? Don't go with your heart. Who do you think, like, in your head? Who would you put your money on?
Samoa.
Yeah. All right. Thinking with my head, I'm going to go Kiwis, just because they got a mix of Samoans and the Māoris and the Kiwis. So I think Kiwis will get it. So let us know in the comments who you think is going to win in the Pacific. Ben.
Let's make a wager on these Pan Pacific, because by the time we do our next podcast, we would have had the series already, because we're doing it. So if the Kiwis lose, John has to do his haka.
Oh, easy, yeah. If they don't win, I'll do the haka.
No, he has to show it.
No, he has to do it live.
Yeah, I'll do it live, mate. Yeah. And same with you guys. See how plastic you guys are, knowing your Samoan Sivatau and Sipitau.
I won't do the Sipitau because I'm plastic, but I will play a Tongan jab and I'll disiko. I'll dance for the.
You gotta follow the rules, mate. Gotta follow the rules here, mate. I know you're not used to it, but let's follow the rules.
Lucy, the losing team has to do the haka of their nation.
Yeah.
So if Tonga lose, you're gonna have to do the Tongan haka.
Yeah.
Oh, if Tonga lose, I thought
if Tonga
who
lose.
wins. Sorry.
No, mate.
Who
No.
lose.
Okay, mate.
Oh, if Tonga lose, I have to do a stupid down.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
And then
If I
only
lose-
the one who won't be doing it will be the winner.
Yes. Oh, nice
Yeah.
one, mate. You're learning quickly.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay. Let's go behind the scenes. Just got to check in with the boys. Tino, John, what have you been up to this week, boys?
I'll go first. I've moved over here to the Netherlands. It's been just over 2 months now. It took a little bit longer than I thought to get the visa sorted. I don't know what they're checking my background or something like that. But yeah, finally got the visa sorted. Finally got the bank accounts. Got the telephone connections. Now I have to go look for jobs. Registered the business registration, going through that now. But I've helped out at my rugby club. So I joined the rugby club. Easiest way to make friends when you're overseas. So I joined the local rugby club, helping out with content. Taking a bit of a break from doing pack rugby content because we're slowly changing what it's going to be. So it's just helping them out, and that's kind of helped me get connections to get freelance work. So I'm working, I've got a few clients, I'm doing their social media. It's different getting out of sports, but good to learn about the world of LinkedIn, making content for B2B sort of companies, I feel like I should have got into it a little bit earlier because the money's a bit better than rugby content. So that's what I've been up to, slowly getting into the way of life here in the Netherlands, riding my bike everywhere. That's probably why I've lost a bit of weight and the clothes are starting to fit better. But yeah, man, it's good to connect. There's a few Tongans here already, so connected with most of them. I'm sure we're going to get a few of them on the pod in the future. But yeah, that's what we've been up to here, living in the Netherlands, raising the future of Dutch rugby. Tino?
My one's it's been good, but there are moments because my best friends have moved overseas. Suna, he's moved to the Netherlands. Lavinia, he's moved to England. I'm left here scratching my head, and I'm just like, yeah. What do I do now? How do I make new friends? But I've been enjoying my time with the boys at Northern Stars Kitty Club. It's good. It's a great community. But yeah, it's being a dad and trying to do all the things that you love it's hard to navigate.
Yeah.
And I say this lightly because you might see people thinking they're all good, they've got this and that and stuff like that. But sometimes you just you got to do a little bit of check-in with the boys and it's, sometimes you need that social time with the boys too.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I definitely miss. Even though there's some of the boys here, but they don't get our humor. They don't. We've been together a long time, and it's just no one gets our funny joking and inside jokes. But I'm happy. I'm happy for Siona that he's moved over there. It feels like a new flower has blossomed in his life over there. He's glowing. Who knows? Who knows? There could be a little one. Around the corner.
Oh.
Could be his turn to get married. Who knows?
Again, yeah.
God's plan, yeah.
I had a question for Tino for this segment from our friend Jay Havel, who's based in France. You want to know how
Shout out Jay.
How your Sunday school went compared to your kids' Sunday school?
Oh, bro.
Oh, yeah. White Sunday. How was that?
White Sunday. Happy White Sunday for those that know. First Sunday of October every year. First or second, one of the two. Anyway, Samoa hosts. They dedicate. It's called White Sunday. They can dedicate this to the kids, and a lot of people that grew up in church. It doesn't matter what church it is. They all do the same. Doesn't matter what denomination. It's called White Sunday all around the world.
Yeah.
Anyway, how did this White Sunday compare to? Well, first of all, language barrier. my son is half white, and his vocabulary is totally white. There's no Samoan, there's no ethnic, there's no culture. But it is something I'm trying to upskill him in and teach myself how to teach him. And not going away from trying to teach him bad English. And I said English because, English is not always our first language. It's always broken. And, it's hard to navigate. But the way that, we grew up, if we got our memory verse wrong, boy, have you ever seen the Big Show at church, bro?
I've seen a few White Sundays.
Well, I've seen the Undertaker. Let me just say that I've seen the Undertaker at the back of the church. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty surreal actually, just to see, your kids coming up and growing up in the tradition that you grew up in, and trying to instill that into to him, especially being half Samoan and half African.
South African, hey, mate.
That's the birth world.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, nice. And Mono, how's your kids? I mean, how you been?
Yeah, yeah. For me, boys, it's a bit different, to be honest. I've kind of been on the learning side of things with just finding this transition in my life, trying to transition into this social content thing that I don't have an understanding of. I do have a dream. I've always had this idea that, but just obviously being fortunate to be around John, Tino, and the boys. You guys kind of being there and seeing it is what kind of ignited the light in me that there's other avenues in life besides doing naughty things to make money and. But just the transition of learning the whole podcast content.
What's the hardest part, mate? What's the hardest part?
To be honest, the hardest part for me is the camera, the camera in my face. I'm still not used to. The only camera I was used to was when the police giving me questions. And, no comment or whatever. So, to me, yes, it's the camera. I'm still trying to get used to it, but I do have a passion for this. And forgive me, everyone, if it's if I've been holding back on just episodes and whatnot. Forgive your boy here, but I'm still trying to learn. But I've given it a crack because this is obviously something that I see seeing other content creators overseas, and island content creators out there as well. So your Javier 676, Jaden Lang, and all these guys. Seeing them not just make money, but the influence they have on the community is very positive. And just the way they give back and just to have a laugh of. Growing up, we're not quite used to seeing Islanders on the screen or any screen at all besides you're watching your aunties and uncles at the choir singing on Sundays. But just seeing Islanders in general and in the content game with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube and how they're doing, I'm just, I guess seeing those guys and my brothers here do that is kind of the inspiring thing for me. So I'm learning, boys, getting there. I know he's flick my ear a bit sometimes, but we'll definitely get there because the chasing that dream is definitely under the works.
Okay, keep working, mate. It's always learning, and make sure you don't make the same mistake next week. Next time. That's the keys. That's the keys.
I have a challenge for you, Molo. Why don't you vlog one day? Just vlog one day. That's whatever you're doing. Record it.
Yeah.
Only for yourself.
No one has to see it.
You can watch it back. No one has to see it. You can just watch it back and go, shit, I shouldn't have said that. Yeah. I could better articulate that word better next time when I say it. Yeah. I think that's what I've learned. I learned from the files that I couldn't pronounce certain words, and what I thought people were hearing was only in my head until I heard myself. I was like, oh shit, you know.
I'll definitely I'll
I was like,
definitely do that.
what? I was like, in my head, I thought I was saying the right thing, but when it came out, it wasn't. So I just learned to articulate a little bit better. That way, I can hear myself say, certain words and articulate different grammar in the way I speak.
That's a good thing to do, like vlogging stuff. You don't have to show anyone, but it's also another thing is just getting used to not caring about people seeing you or you in that environment. Like most of us will feel, I did it too, and I also still get it every now and then. Like you get the camera out and you feel like, oh fuck, everyone's watching me. Oh, this person's standing there. Oh, I can't do it. There's a person standing to my left. They have to be on my right. Just doing it, just getting out and doing it, getting confident doing it. But yeah, that's a good one, Dino. I probably still need to do that a lot more too. So, hey, good luck, mate. Good luck.
And give that a crack.
And let us know how it goes, mate. You don't have to show us because we don't want to watch it. But yeah, just let us know.
And if it's good enough, then post it up on our socials.
Yeah, mate.
It's the only way to learn, mate. It's your homework.
Yeah. So,
Why not?
Very good. That was behind the scenes. Now, let's get into our main question. And for the episode, it's things Polys should take it easy on. We did a little taster, me and Mono, a few months ago when trying to get him used to being in front of the camera. I got a bit of traction on the TikToks, but we got it here in our second episode. Things Polys should take it easy on. Who wants to get started?
Where do we start, though?
There's a lot,
A rabbit hole. This is a rabbit hole.
We might have to do a proper segment at the end of every episode.
I think we should just start lightly, just the basic ones that everyone kind of, you know.
Follow lovers.
Explain what it is, mate. Explain what it is.
Whoa! It's a bit of pain in that voice, mate.
Take it easy. Not everyone knew your mom's, dog's, neighbor's, auntie's cousin. Okay? If it's not in your direct, that is my first cousin, that is my uncle, then that is my brother, that's my sister, that's my mom, that's my dad. That's what I told my mom. If it's nothing within the direct family, don't call me. Don't ever call me.
Get a life insurance.
Yeah, because it's a lot of ego giving.
Yeah.
You're ego giving, and yet your family in the back there eating 2-minute noodles. Like it's, I'm telling you the reality of ego giving and us trying to help. Yeah, you want to help all you can. I want to help. I want to, defeat homelessness within the whole world. But if I give everything I've got, what's my family got?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't beat homelessness by making yourself homeless. Yeah, that's what Tino's summarize this.
Yeah, that's what Tino's saying here.
Yeah. That's a good one. I'll go in, and then Mono, you go after me. My one is I don't know if this is just a straight shot to my mum, but I'm sure other Tongan ladies do this to their kids. It's putting koloa, which is mats and stuff, under the mattress of the beds. So I grew up, all growing up, even till now when we go home, you got your bed, you got your bed frame, and then you've got all the Tongan mats, all the ngatu, all this, not just a normal size, but like bigger than a mattress. And then you put the mattress on top. So, some Tongan parents are wondering why their kids are, matahipa looking at the TV sideways. Maybe it's because they're mohenga. Their mattress is a bit hippa, it's a bit crooked. And trying to, kids are just trying to have a sleep. Meanwhile, they're trying to surf and stay on the top of the mattress. I know a few times I've woken up on the floor because the mattress was a bit, how you going? And roly poly, you roll all the way down to the floor. You wake up on the floor and wonder what happened. So yeah, mum and all your friends that do this, take it easy. Don't put your koloa under the kid's mattress. Put it in the dustbin or something. I don't know what you do with it, but it doesn't belong there.
It's I feel like it's more of a Tongan thing because it's not just like 10 little mattresses or ngatos. You got a good 50 to 100.
And they're not level.
And
so
it's
you
like
even
you
got
got to climb Mount Everest to get on the bed.
Yeah, that's why it's not level.
I think it's a Pacific thing because I swear to you, to this day, if I ask my mum for important documents, you know where it is? It's under the bed. I mean, there might not be many mats under my parents' bed, but I tell you what, you'll never lose the document because it's all there.
Your little brother.
It's like a trick.
Hey, where's my birth certificate half yellow? That must be that night I fell asleep, wet the bed.
No. Technology. We got technology.
Technology. Yeah.
Put it in manila folders.
Put it in the iCloud.
I need an important document. Boom. It's just one of them treasure chests that you just like, there's that one.
Yeah.
That's from 1988.
Like, I'm starting to wonder, like, are we like there to sleep and protect the koloa? Or are we there, like, I feel like,
look, I'll tell you
they're using us.
I'll tell you for a fact why people store things under bed. It started when people never had irons. And they'll use the heat they'll use the body heat to flatten their clothes for wherever they went, either school, but they used to flatten their clothes on the mat, sleep on the mat, and body heat would generate heat enough to keep your clothes nice and crisp. So the next day you wake up, no iron, you just island style.
Yeah. Yeah, but they definitely need to take it easy. Man, I always, normally when someone passes away, everyone's sad. I'm always happy because it means we get rid of one of those mats and I can be a bit more level. But yeah.
So you must be a pretty good chenga
Oh yeah. Thank you, and please nobody show this episode to my mum. Who's next? Mono, who's next? Your turn.
Yeah, mine will definitely kind of relate to Tino, but I think for Thomas is kind of the Mishnale.
Oh yeah.
You really need to take it easy, Mishnale. It's the same thing as what Tino was saying. You guys would go work. I'm not saying that. Islanders, we work hard for our money. We pick fruits, warehousing, whatever it is. We go work so hard for the whole year, just for that one day, to give all that $20,000 to the church, and then you come home and then the rest of the year we eat. But like bakpaku or noodles, like I just don't understand the concept there. Like it's really need to take it easy on that. Giving everything, but you don't have nothing.
Yeah. At
least build a bit of something. So when we do give, it's something that's because I'm pretty sure the church is all right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the church is doing well for itself, and I don't think Jesus will say, "Oh, you should have given me $20,000." I'm pretty sure Jesus would have said, "Use your brain and go pay the bills and look after the kids."
Yeah.
So you can build generational wealth. So you can give $20,000 when you have $20 million in your bank account.
That's interesting that Jesus sounds like he's from Tofoa. But yeah, that was a good one. That's a good one. Do you know any more? We'll go one more at least. Yeah. One more. We don't want to go give out all of it.
Look, this is not my one, but Mono pretty much killed two birds with one stone with my next one. Was Polynesians taking easy on being born again and again.
Oh, Tino, preach. Look at me, people. Look at me. Stop born again and again and again. Once is enough. Once, please. And the other one, you can't get baptized again and again and again. I'm pretty sure you get baptized as a kid when you're a baby. Once, that's enough. But you're kidding. I don't understand.
Just like Siona's mum's bed going like this, I'm pretty sure Jesus crosses the
It's repent. It's repent, not repent.
Repent. That's the key word here.
Repent.
What John said. Repent. Don't go and rebaptize. Repent for your
repent.
Like I said, this is a rabbit hole. I think one of the things that Pauline needs to take it easy on is the gout. People who have gout. you know, there's about, I'll just say, let's just guess, there's about 30 million Pacific people and about 28 million. And that 2
Stop
million
talking
are
about
probably,
me.
and that 2 million people are probably like kids who are like 3 months off with, newborns. It's an epidemic that needs to stop.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely needed.
I'm in that 2 million. Like, I'm just grateful it hasn't touched me yet.
Yeah. Oh, I see our friends in wheelchairs and stuff. I'm like, oh, thank God. Man. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry, Mono. Yeah, not in the wheelchair yet, but when you get there, man, I'm going to be so...
Yeah.
Oh, frick, I wish that was me.
I'd rather be overweight.
Oh, imagine being both. Oh, whoa. This episode's taking a turn. We're meant to lift up everyone.
Honestly, Tino is right.
That was a very good one, Gout. Hopefully you take it easy. We're praying for you guys, and I pray I don't pick it up later in my life. But my last one is, and Tino has seen this one. He was there with me, this certain example. It's going Facebook Live at weddings. This is more for the aunties and some of the uncles. This is if my brothers watching. Apologies for bringing back the painful past. My brother.
Shout out, Paula, boy, bro.
My brother had a massive. He would have dropped a lot of coin. It was in Hawaii. You just picture it. The setting was where they shot Jurassic Park in Hawaii. Beautiful setting. The bridesmaids come down. I don't even want to talk about the interception from one of my aunties of the walk down of the bride. But, before the ceremony started, they got, professional videographers, professional photographers, and the celebrant said, please, guys, no phones, no cameras, as it ruined the shot and sort of ruined the experience. Just live in the moment. And then as soon as the ceremony starts, you could hear just one of my mum's family members from Hawaii that came to the wedding, and you can just hear her. On Facebook Live, really loud, holding her phone up, and just talking to people in the comments on the Facebook Live while the ceremony's trying to go. And you can just hear her chatting. It's just take it easy. Hey, mate, just be there. If they couldn't come to the wedding, that's their fault. They're not invited. Please don't come on the internet machine. So just take it easy on the Facebook Live at the wedding.
Oh, that was cracker, man. That was cracker.
Yeah, we'll do more next week, as there's a lot of things. And if you got some, put them down in the comments and we'll read them out on next month's show. All right, now, unqualified advice. We get our listeners, our loyal listeners, and there's only been one, sending your questions where you need some advice and you want some help from the angles. We had one entry, and please, if you need it, make sure you DM Kalapu Focus on any platform. Okay, hey boys, love the first episode. Also, keep it coming. My question is, what is the most fob thing you remember doing as a kid? So what's the most fresh thing you remember doing as a kid? What you did that you're like, fuck, that was fresh? I'll start. What do you guys think? And
I don't know when. My files, it's just...
yeah, you pick one. My one was... the most fresh thing was just lying about what I did on school holidays. Lying that I had a mad school holidays. I come home, I go back to school from school holidays with a mad tan, black as, and I tell the friends, oh yeah, just went to the Gold Coast, to the Coast with the family, mad camping. But really, mud camping was out in the onion farms, or mud camping was out in the ma'ala, huang the sweet potatoes and the yams. So yeah, I hated school holidays. I know all the other kids, they love school holidays. I hated it. I love going to school because it means I didn't have to go to the onion farms. I didn't have to go and in the cotton fields or the doing all that fruit picking. So that was probably the freshest thing, is just lying about school holidays and about the trauma that I had during the school holidays. So that was probably the freshest thing I've done. Anyone else?
I don't know if it's the freshest thing, but back then I thought this was the most embarrassing thing. So me and my brothers, we just got the gap. If you know what I mean, the gap. We just got the gap.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Anyway, here we are down at Sandgate, in our local beach. And there's kids playing, over there with their boards and their boogie boards. And we got out of the car because you had to wear your ear. And so you had nothing underneath. You just had like an ear, and you had to hold it out front to make sure it doesn't touch the gun. And here we are. People thought we were, swimming, having fun, playing. But any movement, like even the waves hitting it, and while we're holding our ear out front, that has to be the most freshest thing I've ever done. Looking to my left, looking to my right, and just seeing, people playing with their dogs, and here we are, playing with our cat, making sure it gets and years later, only finding out that, this is where the water comes from after it's been treated in the sewer. And I was like, oh my days.
Oh, that's why yours is smaller.
Oh, I thought I lost a bit of limb.
See, I agree with Tino. That'll probably be one of my first things that comes to mind. Will be my freshest memories when I got the car. I got mine in Tonga, but obviously in the islands it's a bit more normal. But for you guys to get it done in Sandgate, Australia.
It wasn't bad in Sandgate. Well, we were put to sleep in hospital.
Oh, you got a nice one. Yeah. I was awake at home.
I was
awake. We're put to sleep. We were put to sleep back in the day.
Oh, mate. You just brought back some painful memories. I wish I wasn't as old. I wish they did it when I was real younger. And then the parents
doing it at 30s crazy.
Hey, not that old, mate. Not that old. But the worst was we did it at school holidays. But the thing is, you think that your parents wouldn't invite people over. So people bring their kids over, and then they're like, "Oh, where's Saka and I?" And they want to play with us, but we're in bed, and they're wondering why we're just staying in bed, lying down there. So yeah, that's probably another thing that Polly's need to take it easy in, and I need to take it easy before I bring up needed therapies. But yeah, that's good answers to the unqualified advice. All right, now let's finish with our 40 track of the week, courtesy of Kalapu Northwest, and our shout outs. Tino, you want to kick us off with your shout out of the week?
Shout out to the Tosamo boys heading into camp this week. Don't worry about the news. Don't worry about anyone else. Let's just bring that cup home, baby. Let's bring that cup home.
And Mono.
My shout out is just the two family members that we have lost over in the last month or so. Rest in peace to Kalapu Lanivia, my namesake, and my cousin Waimwana Lanivia as well. Rest in peace to you guys, and ovato to the family. We love you guys and always thinking about you guys.
Yeah, good shout. And my shout is to everyone that listened to the first episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning into this one too. We'll be sure to get our apprentice here to cut up some more clips for the socials. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Boys, thanks for calling in. We'll see you next time. And remember, always stay focused.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
And do your homework.
Yeah, focus on your homework, mate.
Yeah.
Read a book or something.
Something.